Good on. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first MLB Show 18 Road to the Show stream on this channel. I've done a franchise mode stream before, but this is the first Road to the Show. See whether that comes up on the thing. Shouldn't do. As the title indicates, we'll be doing it with my picture. Who's currently been improved at the minute. That's the one. I assume that's the one anyway. Let me just check. Must be nice. Here we go. See what maybe durability 60, 65, 27, 29, 45, 49, pitching club 69. Right. Where's the practice field tape? Wilson Ross. Canine cap 4. Get lost to my counts. 65 count increased. Nice. That's good.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Nagel, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Strike two.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
First baseman,
Leadoff man gone. A good start to the stream.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. First baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
0-2.
Popped him up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off. The 0-2 home. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The next 0-2. Popped straight up. And this will land foul. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Standing in, Rob Brasky. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Nomura in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Working on striking out the side in the first. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
Stone chases.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daryl Cannizzaro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Daryl Cannizzaro.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
2-0. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now batting, Ryan Goins. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped high in the air. Talese moving to his left, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ray Stacy. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And quickly there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Thomas Valentin. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Chopped weakly to the left.
Stop him. Stop him.
In time, and the side is retired.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Nagel. One thus far.
Greg Nagel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This will get foul for strike 2. hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in once again, Will Harris comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance, Rob Brasky. He'll look to bounce back after out his last time up. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take this sure out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daryl Cannizzaro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Chesler Cuthbert. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so 1-1-1 he can battle back.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Goins, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now here's the pitch.
You cannot.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there.
No, he's still got his party
Get
open.
another opportunity to put the ball in play.
No.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down.
He's still got his party open, but I tried to get in, but he wasn't speaking. So he'd left it open by mistake.
First pitch coming, here it is. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Digging in for his second at-bat, Oliver Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out, throw that shutdown inning up, and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Oliver Ramos becomes the first out of the inning. 1 out, nobody on. Soft grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Nagel. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Swing and a little tapper.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning Digging in once again, Will Harris. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. And that's in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Saito backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Rob Brasky. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Rodriguez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Daryl Cannizzaro. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. Up high in the air. Number 24 is there. Oh no, he totally missed it. Ready once again, Cheslor Cuthbert. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home.
1-1-1.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Ryan Goins. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Cannizzaro over at second. Cuthbert at first, 2 out in the inning. And he takes strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Settling in now, Ray Stacy. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Oliver Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Chop the first base line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Rivera right there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Valentine.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down to the right side. Waller ranges to his right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Johnny Knapp comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 25, Johnny Knapp.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
85 pitches.
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Pinay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. And there's one gone to begin the evening. Digging in the switch hitter, Matthew Skaggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Ready with another 0-2.
That's up, that's up, that's up.
Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Into the box, Kevin Corbin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Song.
Designated hitter.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains at 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Doug Dykes, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Sean Rodriguez. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away. That looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Breivik Valera. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. At the plate, David Carmona. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Carlton Navarro. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Balls up, balls up.
Galarraga over to his left, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matthew Skaggs. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Matthew Skaggs goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth. Digging in to try it again, Brian Song. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Left down the middle.
Stanley scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready for another chance? Doug Dykes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Striding in once again, Breivik Valera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So digging in now, David Carmona. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Carlton Navarro.
Leading up for round 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Up high in the air. Riddle is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Pinay. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hurd coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Matthew Skaggs. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Rivera is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in once again, Kevin Corbin. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. knocked him up. Stanley has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now, Brian Song. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
At the plate, Doug Dykes. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
1-1-1. Rounded back up the middle. Britt is there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Junichi Tazawa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work they're doing.
So coming to the plate, William Bauer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, William Bauer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
He froze him on the fastball there. William Bauer is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1, here it comes. And a foul pop behind the plate. Talese waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Byron Bond. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Byron Bond.
Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Got him swinging, and that will end. Standing in, number 24. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
24.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perez on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Tyler White will bat next. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
No runner, not home.
Striding into the box, Lamar Woodall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Woodall is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways. On the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Now at the plate, Luis Perez.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1. Now first might only get one. Scooped up, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Riddle has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Bobby Parra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Shortstop, William Ballard.
Down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single.
Right fielder,
coming to the plate now, Micah Welch. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike.
Right, Charlotte, there's no errors.
One to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Hurd is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Eat it.
In now, Byron Bond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
1-1-1.
Fastball right back to the mound. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. And he throws it away. Tyler White will bat next. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. White, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Hit on the ground out to short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, number 24. He hit a sac fly earlier. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And leading off the inning, Lamar Woodall, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Pena.
Now a flare out toward right center. Rivera onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Luis Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. At the plate, Thomas Hartman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is
1-1-1.
where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ruben St. Odd will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Ruben St. Odd.
Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1, here it comes.
That's up, that's up.
Rivera is right there, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, William Bauer.
Shortstop, William.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Popped him up. Riddle moving in. Ready for another chance? Micah Welch. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
0-2, here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hurd coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Byron Bond, and they'll need him to get something going here. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. High in the air. Wallach is there for it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Tyler White. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Lamar Woodall. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. West in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hard 90,
Hit
hard 90.
to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in and looking for more, Travis West. He singled his last time up.
West.
The 0-1 pitch.
Move it,
Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Ready once again, Francisco Pena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Luis Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1-1. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. So here now is the pitcher, Anthony Bass, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the box now, William Bauer. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Rivera ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Micah Welch. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Rounded down the third baseline.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hurd has a read on it, and the inning is over. In now, Byron Bond. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Tyler White will bat next. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
2 strikes. They're trying to bring some different content to the channel.
He struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count, hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul.
Just can't get anywhere near him at the minute.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Give me that shutout.
He makes the catch, and they have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands.
Two hours 2 balls and 74 strikes. I'll very much take that. And as you can see, stamina is going up. I reckon I'll be in the majors soon. As I decided to do this one slightly differently because I had in the previous version of the game I had a batter as a road to the show. Now I'm having a pitcher. Let's see what's in the game. Yeah, get his durability.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Stand.
Ready now, Jay Koo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Rivera fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Kevin Sierra. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Rivera ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Set to get his day started, Dino Camacho, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rivera into shallow center. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Camacho leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a high pop-up. Rivera is calling for it, and that retires the side.
There was 2, but now only 1. So.
DH, Jarrett Parker, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And there's the first out.
Come on.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Compton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Riddle has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Thomas Valentin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Set to get his day started, Esteban Munoz, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's retired, 1 away. Digging in, Brett Barrett comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Galarraga is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jay Koo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Sent toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Sierra. He flew out at his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Riddle stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So digging in now, Dino Camacho. He reached on a single in his first try. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike one. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Waller is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Jarrett Parker, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
1-1-1.
The first base line. Waller loves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Compton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mike Compton becomes out number 2 this inning. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Leading off the inning, Esteban Munoz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brett Barrett flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. West over to his left. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jay Koo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. leading off the inning, Kevin Sierra, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Riding in once again, Dino Camacho. 1 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And that's the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Hunter Dozier. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again, Jarrett Parker. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Galarraga is there to put it away for route number 1. And that brings up Mike Compton.
Mike Compton.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Thomas Valentin. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. West comes up with it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Esteban Munoz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. To the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Into the box now, Brett Barrett. He got under one and popped out his last. Popped him up. Wallach is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting. Right fielder.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Hit in the air to left. Hurd has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fellow you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching.
61 pitches thrown. That's it for that game. 61 pitches. He was managing to get it done. Stamina pushes towards 66.
So stepping in, William Bauer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch outs that begin the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bond has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
That's up.
Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tyler White will bat next, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, Lamar Woodall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Santana moving forward. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. First offering on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Luis Perez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him.
Looking for a game.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Looking for that no-hitter.
There's a strike.
That would be nice.
The 1-1. Popped him up. West in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Thomas Weaver. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Grounded to the right. Rivera ranges to his left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to hit will be Bobby Hara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Push softly over toward the right side, and this is taken for the out. Now at the plate, number 24, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Perez is in pursuit, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
That boy, way to get on the side. Check the out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis West. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Travis West.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Leading off for Iowa.
Stepping up now, William Bauer. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Micah Welch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Galarraga comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting. Third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Santana. 2 down.
Hey, no runner, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler White, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's in there, base hit. So coming to the plate, Lamar Woodall. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hurd is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Francisco Pena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Britt backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping into the box, Luis Perez. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Perez is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
So we got him looking there. Luis Perez becomes the second out here in inning number 5. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24. He singled his last time up. from the stretch. Lifted in the air to center. Woodall sprinting after it. One away. Striding in once again, Bobby Hara.
Leading off for Iowa. Pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike one. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Balls up,
Fouled
balls
away.
up.
The next 0-2. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 2, shortstop, William Fowler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Rivera backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in once again, Micah Welch. He flew out in his last at bat.
Welch.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Galarraga has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Byron Bond. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Tyler White. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Galarraga comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lamar Woodall. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Chris Stanley is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the And fellas, a very strong performance on the mound by the guy you see there. A worthy recipient, no doubt, of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New Orleans Baby Cakes came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Alex Wimmers gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Also left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
Digging in, Mike Pinay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Stanley in foul ground. 1 out. So digging in now, Matthew Skaggs, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Number 24 has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Kevin Corbin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Song, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brian Song.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Hurd has a beat on it. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Doug Dykes, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Sean Rodriguez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Rodriguez
popped him up. Talese moving to his left, and the inning is over. Digging in, Breivik Valera. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. To his left, West. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Settling in now, David Carmona. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. High in the air out towards shallow right. Galarraga is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Carlton Navarro. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. High pop-up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Lifted down the line in left. Hurd is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So striding in, Mike Pinay. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Straight up.
Now that's popped up. Rivera is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matthew Skaggs. He'll swing it from the left side right here. At the knees, strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Here comes another 0-2.
1-1.
Down the line, but it gets foul. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Right fielder number 34.
So stepping in, Kevin Corbin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Rivera right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Brian Song, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, he got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Riddle has it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Digging in now, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right there for strike one.
Too far down the middle.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row.
1-1.
Down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So coming to the plate, Brevik Valera. He got on top of one and was out victim last time. Stanley over to his left, and that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, David Carmona comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Carmona.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-1-1.
On the ground over to first. And there's their first hit of the game. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Carlton Navarro. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mike Pinay, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Santana moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matthew Skaggs. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Plenty of games and
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
20 strikeouts.
Into center field, line drive base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance. Kevin Corbin trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Brian Song. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Yeah, win.
The next 0-2.
That's up.
Popped him up. Talese over to his right. 1 away. Now batting, Doug Dykes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. To short. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Sean Rodriguez.
Strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Brayden Valera. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Rivera is up with it. 1 away. Into the box now. David on his line so far in the game. In there, strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Ground first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Hit down at first, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Carlton Navarro. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Benet. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Mike Benet.
Sent on the ground out to second. Rivera scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Matthew Skaggs. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Matthew Skaggs.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count, hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Riding in once again, Kevin Corbin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see there didn't start this one on the mound, but his performance certainly was impactful. That earns him the Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Coming to the plate now, Dale Whiters. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Dale Whiters.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Roberto Garcia. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit to short. Gribble gathers it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that brings up Chad Pinder. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Henry Sanchez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
Batting sixth.
Hey up, Lee.
Catcher, Manuel Castro.
Now here it comes. And a strike call.
Oh,
to the
then
knees,
going.
0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
It's a swing and a high pop-up. West waits
Yeah, just thought about doing something different on my channel. It's alright. I mean, I'm not playing it at the difficulties level, but it's still a good game.
He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
I also like watching it on BT, so that's why I tend to play it.
Second. Rivera takes it in, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Edmundo Castro, and it's been a real
At least you can hear me now, can't you?
So far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner to the left side, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Donald Quita, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Trying to get up into the majors.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
To the show mode.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Currently in
Third base
AAA.
in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
That's up, that's up. Who's got it?
Stanley has room in foul territory. 1 down. Striding in, Boog Powell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike.
Lee has seen it.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Up,
High in the air. Talese shading to his right. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Garcia. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
To third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
On the first gets him and the side is retired.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something.
Yeah, it should be
one in the 8th or 9th inning.
4th a.m.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Just approach.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Another hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Henry Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Pinder aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
6, 4, 3,
settling in now, Manuel Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Manuel Castro.
A cold strike on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Riddle has it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. And here's Renato Nunez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Pitching well.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. At the plate, Edmundo Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Edmundo Castro.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board.
Down the line
it's
and
a
deep.
long foul ball.
At least he can hear me.
Hit on the ground to third. To his left, West. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready now, Donald Pita. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they've put in play against him.
The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hurd on the move. And that's the 3rd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dale Whiters. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-2, here it comes. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Checking.
So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd.
This might be something to keep
halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Stanley over to his left, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Roberto Garcia. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Riddle is there for it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Chad Pinder. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Henry Sanchez. Through to the left. Barehanded at his knees. He's out. In now, Manuel Castro. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally in this one. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself. So coming to the plate, Renato Nunez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Now here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Rivera has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding forward now, Edmundo Castro. It's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. out in front of home. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
2 gone in.
Ready for another chance?
Let's finish it off, guys.
Comes to the plate as the last
no errors
for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
That's a foul ball.
Little back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Harmon Guerrero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now, before we go, we look back at the great outing on the mound issued by the man you see there.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he
did pretty well there. Look at that. No balls, 67 strikes, 2 hits, no walks. Absolutely what you're looking for. Me. 61, 64. Strikeouts. 9. Control.
That boy. Good job.
So striding in, Pete James. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Santana comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Has it 1 down.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Connor Acho, is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Grounder down the line at third. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And quickly, there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Michael starts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hurd is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. West is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Stephen Vogt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And he popped him up. West in foul ground, and this will land foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. set to get his day started. Rob seconded, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in, wherever he is.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Rob Powell. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
So he got him swinging. Rob Powell goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pete James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, number 24. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 24.
From the belt, the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
On to first as they get the double play to get. Digging in to try it again, Connor Acho. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter.
First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. As this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll reach first safely. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He popped out in his first trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Stanley is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So digging in now, Ji-Man Choi. He reached on a single in his first try. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Powell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped straight up, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
So he got him swinging. Rob Powell goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Pete James. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball. Usually those ones travel the furthest.
He's got to hurry, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Riding in once again, Connor Acho. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Standing in, number 24 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 24.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will find its way out near the 355 sign. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Hurd.
Matt Hurd.
From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hazel's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready once again, Travis West. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Starts. Back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Digging in once again, Michael Starks. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Stanley moving to his left. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Ji-Man Choi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Popped up. West is there. 1 away. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin.
Now batting.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Rob Powell, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. West is there, and the side is retired. Tomas Tellez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first. And guys, we'd be remiss if we failed to acknowledge the job turned in on the mound by this man.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Our final.
A pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is given a coach up.
Now at the plate, Brian Wheatley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Brian Wheatley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Medina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Hurd is after it, and they can't run it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box, J.J. Pollard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Called strike. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Stays alive. Still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to shallow center. Riddle onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Roberto Garcia, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is right there, 1 down. So coming to the plate, Dustin Fowler. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this.
1-1-1.
This is on the ground over to first. Stanley gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Manuel Castro. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Riddle calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Dale Whiters. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. In there at the letters 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hurd has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Ernesto Cortez. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Swing and a liner, but foul. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Right fielder.
Now batting, Donald Kida. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. Popped him up. Stanley has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and he ready for another chance. Brian Wheatley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Medina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's inside. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Pollard. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Roberto Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Roberto Garcia.
Right over the middle, knee high. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hurd is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Pulled toward right center field. Galarraga moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Hurd. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Dale Whiters, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ernesto Cortez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, 0-1. Cortez, just 24 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder, Donald Heaton.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Wheatley. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Medina. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Straight up.
Here's a pop-up now. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. West over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, J.J. Aller.
The first baseman, number 22.
Here's the pitch.
Aller.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Straight up, straight up.
Popped up. Stanley's got it, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Roberto Garcia. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Skied into very shallow right. Galarraga has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. West fields it cleanly on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Ready now, Manuel Castro. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Swinging a ground ball to third. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Dale Whiters, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the 0-1. Pop high in the air. Stanley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ernesto Cortez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. He takes a high fastball for a strike. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now, Donald Hida, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. He was on from the second he took the mound in the first inning and really never wavered. No doubt the complete game shutout makes him our top game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing.
About half an hour to go in today's stream. No, 15 minutes in today's stream.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
Now at the plate, Brian Wheatley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Left fielder, Ryan Baker.
First pitch on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Rivera is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Roberto Garcia. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Roberto Garcia.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Shot weakly to the left. West comes up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dustin Fowler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Talese is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Medina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Pitch popped up. Riddle will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Manuel Castro. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The final game of the
in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hurd has a play, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Dale Whiters. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone. set to get his evening at the plate started, Donald Kita. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
So batter number 5, shortstop, Ryan Wheatley.
1-1-1.
Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. West shading to his right, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Baker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Riddle calls for it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.J. Aller. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Roberto Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Garcia, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the season. He may end up hitting the market this winter. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Medina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Talese is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dale Whiters. He went deep in his first at-bat. What he's got in store for us here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Stanley is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Striding in once again, Donald Kita. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Fouled off. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Riddle is under this one. 1 down. Digging in once again, Ryan Wheatley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Baker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Stanley over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, J.J. Allard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he fouls this one off. And he got him. Ready for another shot now, Roberto Garcia. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. Stepping into the box, Dustin Fowler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of, a swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Stanley in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jose Medina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Santana moves over. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Manuel Castro. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Santana is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Dale Whiters. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
1-2.
Count still at 1-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that Carmen Guerrero enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long.
Seven strikeouts, not too bad. A good performance throughout the broadcast. And good aggression. That's where we'll leave it today, folks. Just short of the 3-hour mark. Back next week to continue this game. To continue this mode, we'll be back next week. Tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon from 1:30, I shall be back with some Euro Truck Simulator on the PC. American Truck Sim on the PC. After some Euro Truck Sim mods in the afternoon. We'll start with the Euro Truck Sim tomorrow. Just save the data. So we'll see you back here at 1:30 tomorrow afternoon for some Euro Truck Simulator. See you then.